Hey, welcome back. Hurst Quayzar here. You are in the presence of Quayzar's Customs, Car Mechanic Simulator 2018. I am your host, Hurst Quayzar, and we are doing some movie cars. So, the last episode we did was the original Gone in 60 Seconds Mustang Mach 1. Today we are going to do the remake of Gone in 60 Seconds, the one with Nicolas Cage, and we were going to use this beauty right here, which is a GT500 by Dead Bob 777. Now, this is one of the nicest cars and has a lot of different options on it. And honestly, I think, what was I going to say? Oh, geez, I'm sitting, hang on. Let me think about this for a second. This comes in a couple different versions, and even though I'm building this one, it will not be the exact version of the Elenore that was in the 2000 movie with Nicolas Cage. All right. So I will just lay that out right now because it's just the 67 GT, the GT 500 was seriously, in that movie, was a custom job. It was a custom car, right? So you would never find that run the streets anywhere. To be quite honest with you, what we have right here is what they would have had, and is what they would have stole if they were stealing Elenore all over again. Oops. Okay, my game kind of freaked out there a little bit. Hang on. Cool. Alright. So yeah, this would be the third Mustang I've built. First one we did was the John Wick machine. The second one being the original Gone in 60 Seconds Mustang Mach 1. And now we are going to do the GT500 Elenore from the Gone in 60 Seconds 2000 movie. So we are just killing it up in here with the Mustangs, aren't we? Holy cow! It's got a fuel tank in it. All right. So this one looks like I should have messed with the. I don't know if I messed with the config file on this or not. I don't think I did, but anyway, we will get rid of all of this stuff like we normally would, just to clear everything out and break everything down. Now, with this movie, I've seen this movie a couple of times, and it has the same premise of car stealing as the original Gone in 60 Seconds, but there's a few changes to it. So, like in the 2000 movie, Nicolas Cage is like the ringleader of this, and he is basically retired. He doesn't steal cars anymore, and he's running some little, go-kart track out in the middle of nowhere. So that's what he's doing for a living, right? His brother was always in his shadow, so his brother decides to turn it up a notch and basically do his best to carry on his brother's legacy, I guess you might say. However you want to call that. So, but he of course gets himself into trouble, right? Just like, all brothers do. They always get in trouble. So, he ends up getting in trouble with this guy, big mobster, right? And because he's gotten himself in trouble, a friend of Nicolas Cage's comes to him and says, "Look, your brother's in trouble. This is the deal he was going to do. He's got to steal all these cars. So, if we don't get the cars, your brother's going to be dead. So, you know, of course, Nicolas Cage is like, well, you know, crap, you know, what am I going to do? So he puts together a team, and he starts looking into trying to get these cars, and they come up with a plan, and lo and behold, they go out and start stealing these cars. Now, one of his cohorts is a female, and I don't remember what her name is in the movie, but it's Angelina Jolie, and she's got these blonde dreadlocks, crazy blonde dreadlocks. Kind of a crazy look for her. I have to say, it's kind of a crazy look for her, but she doesn't look too bad in it, to be honest. But it is a little crazy. Let's see, what do we have here? Ooh, we need a whole rear end for that one, huh? How did I only get one B shock? I got rubber bushings, okay. You know, I need like one of everything. Is that kind of crazy or what? Kind of messed up, actually. I need a plate, a U-bolt. I want to say a housing, a shock, a rear axle, and I think I need a rear hub 4. I wasn't sure which number that was, so ooh, I didn't need a U-bolt, did I? I needed a rear end and I didn't pick that up. Okay. Got the axle. Okay, I got that. So I need the axle. Jeez, how can I forget the axle? Anyway, I guess Angelina Jolie is like Nicolas Cage's old flame, I guess you might say. So there's some history there with them. So that's just another storyline in it. But yeah, it's all about them, you know, it's stealing cars, and then you have the cops that are trying to figure out what's going on, and they figure out that all the cars, you know, much like in the original Gone in 60 Seconds, all the cars are code named with girl names, right? So it just so happens the 67 GT500 is code named Elenore. Now, there is a history in this movie, like with the old movie, you know, the history, the 1974 movie, the history was that, you know, they went to go steal one, and there was somebody in it. Then, you know, they waited around, and when they went to go steal it again, then they got chased down, so they basically abandoned the car. So, let's see. The second one that they stole, remember that the guy that was the ringleader of this had this idiosyncrasy that he had, you know, all the cars had to be insured. Any car that he was going to steal was going to have to be insured. So it just so happened the second car that they tried to steal was uninsured. So they sent it back, but the guy only sent it back because he knew of a third one. So, and then he stole the third one. Well, that's where, you know, the police, he got tipped off, and much like in the original movie, in the 2000 Gone in 60 Seconds, there was a Cadillac full of drugs in the back of it, and they had to get rid of it, but, you know, nothing too drastic like in the, you know, like in the first movie, because in the first movie, guy got all upset about all the drugs being gone, and basically, you know, tipped off the police and got this guy, kind of screwed him over, basically. So let's see, what is the rear wheels? The rear wheels are 195.70. We are going to just charge on, because I think I'm going to just do them all in one shot here. Yeah, and unlike that movie over there, right? The car jump in this movie with Nicolas Cage was all CGI'd. Oh yeah, it was CGI'd. You take a look at that jump; it's so fake looking. Even when the movie first came out, it was so fake looking. I had to. I almost puked. It was so fake looking. I mean, come on, Fast and Furious movies. You know, those things are a little bit of CGI'd in too. But holy crap! You know, this jump was just, it was poorly CGI'd, I guess. Because if it was done well, it would be very hard to tell what was good and what wasn't, right? But yeah, this jump for this car was CGI'd, unlike the one from the original Gone in 60 Seconds, which was totally done on the fly, one single shot. Back then, it was the best jump ever. 30 feet high, 124 feet long, I believe. I think it was 124. So, yeah, I mean, I would have to say the original movie had it hands down. Now, this Mustang's like a little cooler than that Mach 1 down there. I'd admit that. Deadbub 777 did an excellent job on this car. But, I mean, as far as the filming and everything, I'd have to give it to the original Gone in 60 Seconds. I think it was probably done a whole lot better. Unfortunately. So with this being a Shelby, you notice the tail lights on the back of this, right? The tail lights are like a rectangular shape. I have a funny story about a Shelby. I had a friend in high school who actually had one of these, and I thought for sure it was a Mustang kit car is what I thought it was. No lie, that's what I thought it was. And his was blue with white striping, and it said Shelby on it. So I know, and this was back in 1980. So, you know, I didn't know that much about Mustangs. I still don't know that much about Mustangs, but you know, I wish I had known then what I know now. So I could appreciate what he had. Truly, I wish I could have, because it would have been nice to, you know, take a closer look at that car, because I kind of kicked myself in the butt now. You know, I wish I knew what it was all about, because it was a nice car. I mean, I didn't think so at the time. Like I said, I thought it was a kit car, kit Mustang, or a fake Mustang is what I thought it was. How's that? I thought it was a fake Mustang. Man, little did I know, huh? Crazy. So a little bit about the ending of that one. I didn't tell you in the last video on that though, but yeah, you know, the ending of both these movies are so different. So like the ending of this one, this car's all crunched up. He's made the final jump. He's looking around, trying to hide out from the cops. He's being chased, and he happens to see an identical Elenore pull into a car wash, right? And so he wings in there. He gets out of the car. He gets the car set up to go through the car wash, and you know, you got the girl going, "Oh, dude, what happened to your car?" He goes, "Well, you know, the last time valet had it, or something crazy, you know, something nuts, right?" So he gets out, gets all of his stuff, runs around front where the other Mustang is coming out of the car wash. And he comes up to the woman and says something like, ma'am, is this your car? She says yes. And he says, well, we've got a problem. We need to rewash it. So would you come, go step in the front office and I'll bring the car around. So she goes to the front office. He jumps in the car and takes off in her car, right? And then the last thing you see is this woman talking to like the manager of the car wash, saying, well, you know, I had some employee tell me that the car was being washed and it was being rewashed again, and I don't know where my car is. He says, well, the manager of the car wash says, well, what kind of a car do you have? And he says, like, she says, well, a yellow Mustang. So here comes this Mustang, the beaten and an abused Mustang that this guy had just ran from the cops from, is coming out of the car wash, and she thinks it's her car, and she faints because you know, it's like, oh my god, you know, we ran this thing through the car wash, and this is what happened. So yeah, so that was that ending. So for the ending of this movie, it was more of a feel-good ending, because the old movie doesn't really tell you that they didn't make their quota of 48 cars, because Elenore was the last car, and Elenore was the one he took from the car wash, and he headed off, you know, basically into the sunset with the car. So he was good to go. In the 2000 movie, basically Nicolas Cage and the cop basically come to a reasonable situation, and Nicolas Cage basically saves the guy's life, and the guy basically lets him go, you know, even after he'd been chasing him for a while, trying to figure out what cars he's stealing. Nicolas Cage basically gives up the ghost and tells him where all the cars are, and basically saves his life from the ringleader of the guy who was hired to kill his brother, or the guy that the brother made the deal with, basically. And the brother was going to come through on the deal, so he was going to get killed by this guy. So yeah. Do I got everything back there? Yeah. Yeah. There we go. Now for wheels and tires. Yikes. Got that pretty well situated there. Let's get rid of my springs. And all I have is wheels and tires in there, which I will be getting rid of here shortly. Take that out, take that out, take that out. Go ahead and put you over on 2. Swap a couple of batteries around. Let's see if I can repair. Ooh, I was able to repair the brake solenoid, but not the radiator, so we need to go purchase a radiator. Radiator C, gotcha. Okay, so we'll lay these items in here. Pull the engine out. Unmount the gearbox. Oh, I forgot to remove the transmission on this. Yeah, typically I take out the transmission on this while I'm underneath here, but I forgot to do it this go around. So that's alright. So let's put that down. We'll take the welder over there, might as well. And the interior cleaner. Okay, the interior's all cleaned up. Shifter's a little rusty. Interior. Oh, there we go. Got rid of most of the rust anyway. Let's see. Let's dump the trunk. We'll dump the fenders. Oof. Oh, what the heck? Oh man, I did not realize that was going to be masked that way. That kind of sucks. I'm going to have to figure that one out. What the heck? Yeah, I didn't realize that was up there like that. That shouldn't have worked like that. But those are the stripes. So, okay, so I have to figure out that livery a little bit. But until now, I totally... Man, what the hell? Alright. Okay, so I'm just going to... I'm going to play it by ear right now. Yeah, that totally sucks. I'm going to have to fix the... Tell you what, give me a couple minutes here and I'm going to jump into the... let me jump into my paint program and we'll figure this out. Alright? Be right back. And voila! We got that all taken care of. Nice and clean and neat. Alright, so we've got pretty much everything going on here. We need to take this engine out now that I can. And let's look for a set of wheels on here. I think what I want to do is, that's part of another body piece here. Let me see if I can fix that up. Yeah, I was able to fix that up. Alright, cool. So let's put that back in place. Cool. Cool beans, cool beans. Yeah, the windshield comes out as a piece. Alright, so we need to look for wheels. Now, wheels are going to be something that we really want to take a look at here. Just because I know of a set that would look alright, but there might be another set in the new Rim DLC that might be a little bit better. And maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I am wrong. I thought there was something a little bit better. Okay, so we can either do the Typhoon wheels here, or is there another set that's similar to that? I think I'm just going to go with the Typhoon rims, to be quite honest with you. And keep them aluminum. Oh, it was the GT40 rims is what I was thinking of. And no, I don't. Yeah, no, it's not going to be those. So we are going to go with the Typhoon rims. I thought we had a set of Typhoon rims, something like that. Oh well. Anyway, we are going to go with a size 16, I believe, because what we have on here were 15, so that's cool. We will go with the white letter tire, I believe. Man, you know, I don't remember if his car had white letter tires on it or not. I don't think it did. I just know they were very low profile. So, oh, you know what? I'm going to go with a set of 18s on this. Yeah. Let me go with the set of 18s on this, people. Yeah, I've got a plan. I've got a plan. Yep, I've got a plan. The race tires, we are going to go to the 18s. I'm going to go with a... Geez, I don't know how fat I can fit the back. Let's try those for right now. 18. How's that look? Oh, that's not too bad. Let me get rid of these 16-inch rims so I don't There we go. I'm going to have to take a look at it on the car to make sure the width is okay. But I think that would be alright. A nice set of 18s on this will do it well. Do it good. Alright, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Ah, jeez. I think I need to buy some upgrades for my garage, because those things are really slow. Alright, let's throw the first one on here and see how she fits. Okay, not too shabby, not too shabby. I really think, though, I really think we need... It looks funny on the side here. Because it's not taking up the full wheel well. If you know what I mean. Okay, so let's do this. I think Dead Bob's going to really kill me when he sees what I'm about ready to do here. Let's go full 20. And we are going to go with that was a 295, so I'm going to go with a 275/30. Right? And 20-inch rim. We'll do this. Not sure those are going to work. I thought for sure an 18 would look really good. But maybe they're just a little off, and I need some front fenders on the front to take a look at the front. So while I'm waiting for that to be balanced out, geez, this is going to be difficult. 1967 GT 500, maybe? Did it come under that? No, dang. Figures. Have to go with all these parts. And I have to sort out which ones are which. That's going to be... See, this is GT 500 kit. Yeah, everything GT 500 is this vehicle, so we're good with that. How far do I go up here? Okay, so we have that. Maybe it isn't those. Jeez, I don't remember which ones these are. This is going to be really, really tough. Yeah, hang on. Let me go get the wheels here. I've got so many different Mustangs in my collection. It's really hard for me to figure out which one's which. So, give me a second here. The 20-inch rim is going on. Let's see how wide it is. Because I went with a 275. And, actually, probably could have gone with a 35, but I think I'm going to stick with that. The tires on this were a very low profile tire, so we are going to stick with the 20s on the back. I may go with the 20s on the front, but first I need to figure out one, I need to get rid of all the crap that's in my inventory. We might as well just dump everything out. Oh, I sold my drive shaft and I really needed that, but that's okay. Let's see, how can I name it? Shelby. It's a Shelby. Jeez, okay. Shelby GT 500. There we go. There we go. Now we've narrowed everything down. All right, so what are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? Back window, of course. Front door. Oh, we get the full window treatment. Full window treatment. Gonna go with this front end. I need a set of doors, right? What are the ones that are slightly curved? I think it's the 67 ones, so I'm gonna go with the 67 ones. 67 fenders. It kind of fits with the 67 front end. We're going to get the windshield that I needed. Got a hood already. Headlight, tail light. Headlight, tail light. I'm not even sure if I'm getting the right ones, to be honest with you. Guess I will soon find out. Rear bumpers. See, I believe it was just a straight up chrome bumper on this thing, so we're going to go with that. Alright, so let's see just how much stuff I've messed up here. That works. That works. Hey, happy about that. Ooh, not happy about that. Oh, sorry, excuse me. You know, the stripes are supposed to come all the way through, but I don't know where this piece is, so going to have to do. But yeah, I believe I got the wrong taillights here, so let me hook up the taillights here. Oh no, I want the chrome. Yeah, I want the chrome ones. Uh, 67. There we go. Alright, so we got those on there. Let me get rid of that. What is going on here? Front door window. There we go. Windshield. Oh, I don't have a hood? 67. Oh man, I thought I had a hood. Alright, so, well, fiddly sticks. Holy crap. Thought I had, alright, we're going with the 67 hood. And I've got to figure out the tailpipes here in a little bit. Because, well, just because. See, like, this car really doesn't have a front bumper on it, per se. It's like I said, it's a very custom car in the movie. It really doesn't have a front bumper. So, let's see what we have available to us. What does Dead Bob 777 have available to us? Bumper A, bumper B. What's bumper C? I think it's Okay, what's bumper C? We will check this out real quick. Bumper C. Yeah, that's cool, but not what we're looking for. So, 67 is chrome. Do I have a paintable version? Front bumper. I wonder if I can paint this one. I doubt it. 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 Yeah, no. All right, so let's do this. Seeing as how we're all over the place, we're gonna take this. We'll take the rear bumper off. We're gonna do something with the. That's not the one I wanted. We'll do something with the rear bumper. Seeing as how that's so 68 headlights, 67 on that side, 68 on that side. That just looks redonkulous. So screwed that up. Alright. See how many pieces you have here that you could really like. Yeah, we're gonna go with the 67 because it's a smaller headlight. Or do I want the bigger headlights? No, I want the smaller headlights. I want the right headlight. There we go. 67. Smaller headlight. That looks better. Alright, so we will deal with this a little bit more, and we are going to need to put the front wheels on. Jesus, I've spent a lot of time dealing with this. Okay. So we are going to go with another set of 20s on this. Thank you. And then we are going to go with a set of, let's see, it's going to be 20s. We'll go with a 255 35. How's that? We'll see what that looks like on here. I've had such good luck with everything else. So it really needs to be sitting lower to the ground. It really needs to be lowered, but I'm not going to do that right away. Wait a minute, didn't I just... Oh. Jeez, I'm losing my mind. Alright, let's go ahead and put this on. Yeah, I'm thinking if I lowered this puppy, this would look really sweet. So maybe that's what I'll do. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe I won't. Who knows? Alright, so our engine. What is our engine in this thing? It's a 2-carb overhead valve. Oh, easy peasy. We can do that. Let's see. What was our swap options? We have several swap options. But I'm going to stick with a dual carburetor one. I know it very well. And why aren't you... Did I not take it? What the hell? Jeez. Alright. So my plan is here to chrome the rear bumper. Chrome the rear bumper so it matches the front bumper, right? I've got to put an exhaust system on here. And for the meantime, I think I've got everything. What can I get rid of? Ooh, rear window. Did I put a rear window in here? Nope, but it needs it. There we go. I am thinking frame and interior, global bodies, almost 100%. What am I missing? License plate, seats, rear bumper. Doesn't mention the rear license plate. I guess the rear license plate's already on there? No. Okay. So, alright. So let's get the building on this bad boy here. Gearbox, wait, pick that up. Engine. Let's dive right into this. Remember, we are always shopping and I'm always screwing this up, so your guess is as good as mine that I will get all the pieces that I need. Get the camshaft, other places, clip B's, a couple of those. Crankshaft pulley. Yep. Am I gonna do it this time around, people? I just know I'm gonna mess this up. I'm like trying to get my throat to clear here. Let's see here. Need that. How about some performance piston rings? We need some of them, huh? So I'd like to know how many of you have seen both of these Gone in 60 Seconds movies, and which one was your favorite? Now you have to honestly have seen both before you can choose, but yeah, I'm really curious. I told you my favorite was the first one, so I'd like to hear what your favorite is. Trying to make sure I'm getting all the pieces I need in here. You know how it goes. I'll get midway to building this thing, and I will have forgotten something. Water pump pulley. Now we get to go spend some big bucks over in this shop here. That's for the CUDA. Getting the alternator. Two carbs. Yeah, two carbs. Set of heads. I know the heads are in here. There we go. Really thought I was going to put a Mustang engine back into this, but I'm pretty happy with just this one. Honestly, gives me Little bit of, ooh, they do have a 2-card manifold in here. I'll take that sucker. Gives me a little bit of confidence that I can take care of this fairly quickly. Get all the parts for it and be in and out of here, and just like that, I am over here looking to build an engine, and that's the one I want. Now, how quickly can I build this engine, and do I have all the parts necessary? Somebody's out there looking at it going, you know what, he missed this or he missed that. I am sure I have missed something. I can feel it. I just know it. I just know I've probably missed something. And you guys are laughing at me right now. Alright, rotor cap, and clips. Don't forget the clips, people. Don't forget the clips. Alright. And we can throw the belts on. Look at this. And the front of the engine is already completed. How about that? You know what? I forgot something. What did I forget? Oh yeah. Clutch, pressure plate, and the flywheel. As I was sitting here thinking about it, I was like, man, I have totally screwed up. Alright, so we got all those pieces in. That's done. I can go ahead and put the pistons in from the top before I flip it over. How's that? So if you haven't noticed already, I have expanded my horizons a little bit. I'm playing a little My Summer Car. It's a game that's been out for a couple of years, and it's pretty interesting to say the least. And I'm going to start doing some videos on it as soon as I can get my controls situated. Got to figure out a few things with the controls, and then I will be going into that. It looks fun. It will be more of a role-playing sort for me, as I'm coming up with a plan as far as a storyline or a backstory. So it might be interesting for that. The engine build on that just seems like it's just so crazy, but I think I can survive it. Alright. Flip you back over. Time to put some heads on. Heads, and headers. I apologize for my throat being off tonight. Felt fine all day long until I sat down and started talking. Put a headset on, and guess what? Alright, let's get in here. There we go. It's a little easier to see those when you're a little closer. Plus, where I have it set up, I can easily just double click and put everything in. So that helps. So I'm hoping that color is okay. I mean, it is a... should be alright. Looks pretty close anyway. I'll probably have to tweak the livery a little bit. I think I still will need to tweak the livery a little bit. As I've, seen some stuff on some other pictures. I'm thinking maybe I need to tweak it just a touch more. Can't do a whole lot with the front end. I mean, outside of just not putting a front bumper on it, but don't want to do that. I can't paint the front bumper, so unless Dead Bob 777 decides to make a body kit for this, then we're going to be SOL as far as how close we can get to the rendering of it. And like I said at the very beginning of the video, the car I'm building right now would be an actual GT 500. The one you've seen in the movie is actually, it's very customized. Because the Shelbys look like this. I mean, let's be honest. That is a custom Shelby that's in the movie, and a real Shelby would be worth a whole lot more. A real Shelby, I should say. Shelby Mustang. Coming down to the last few clicks here. It should be going pretty good here. That, and that. Alright. We are golden. We are taking it off the stand and putting her in our Mustang. Whew. Yes. Alright, now is there a... got to put seats in it, but I think I want to... put the racing seats in this puppy, and I think I want to go with the two-tone. Not with the fabric, but I really want to go with the two-tone leather. This car deserves it. So we'll get the two-tone leather and the nice sport steering wheel. We'll stick that all together. There we go. Now, got those nicely seated in there. Let's go ahead and let's get some oil in her. There we go. Is there a engine cover? No, I guess I think we're good. I think we're good. I saw an engine cover that was available for this, so I was just thought, hey, maybe. So going into the grip gear here, get that piece there. Gearbox, drive shaft. For these pieces, we need 2 middle mufflers and 2 rear mufflers, and I still need to get some more body parts. Let's just jump over here real quick and see which ones I want to get. Let's we'll try those and or those. How's that? And we'll figure out which ones we like. Because Elenore, the true Elenore, did not have these, so I'm just trying to please. Is that looking okay? Don't like how it's all cut out. Oh, it'll get painted. It'll get painted. I'm good with that. Alright. Let's tweak this in. See, I've got it all set up to where it goes into the muffler, I believe. So if you look at this, oops, going the wrong way. Maybe I do not. I thought I had those tweaked in. Oh well. Let's get the transmission in. Did I sell my starter when I sold all my no, I guess not. Alright, cool. C's? Yeah, go figure. Always the C's. Parts, exhaust, C's. Deuce of those. Thank you. Yeah, looking pretty good. That there. That there. That there. And my drive shaft's a little messed up back here, but that's okay. I think we've got it all together. I think I'm missing the license plates. And the rear bumper. Okay, so because I can't do it completely, this is what we're going to do. We are going to kind of fake it a little bit. How's that? Let's send you into the paint shop. And I'm going to give you the paint job. Don't mind all the garbage you see on there. Oh, there we go. We are going with that one right there. And we are going to move you from here. I'll put you over in a dyno for right now. How's that? And while I have you guys, rear bumper. Yes, I want to paint that bright, and I want it metallic. Oh, no. No livery. I want it chrome. Paint part. Now, I should have a rear bumper kind of matching the front bumper. So let's take this back here. Yes. Alright, so it looks like a nice GT. Yeah, I'm kind of bummed my stripes don't go all the way through, but that's okay. How's that engine looking there? Engine looks really nice. I need license plates, and I don't know what the license plates are for this. Oh my gosh. But let's just run the dyno and let's see how that works out. Not too bad. 585 with 740 pounds of torque. Sweet. Alright, so I'm going to stick this out here onto the second lift. Did I close that? Yeah. Alright, look at that. Beautiful GT500. Not too shabby. Pretty close to what we are looking for as far as a gone in 60 seconds Elenore. Like I said, it's not exactly what it was, but hey, it's pretty darn close. So hope you enjoyed the episode. Please hit that subscribe button down below if you liked it. Give me a thumbs up. Hit us up over on the Facebook page. Let me know what you think. Give me some ideas. I'm always open. If I could improve a little bit more, please let me know that as well. I'm always up for a little bit of an improvement. So until the next video, I hope you guys have a great night. Keep customizing out there. I am Hurst Quayzar, and I am out.